In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie, there was the Dark Lord named Silent. So yes, welcome back to another cosplay PvP build video. Last episode I created a young Kratos build, and after that I made a poll asking y'all which build you would like to see next. And y'all voted for the Dark Lord Sauron, so here we are. Now, the Dark Lord is known through three main ways of power in Tolkien's lore. That being flame, necromancy, and shapeshifting. However, due to a lack of viable type of necromancy spells and abilities in Elden Ring, I will be not counting that, instead building around the two pre-mentioned abilities. Although if y'all have any good recommendations for such necromancy abilities, do let me know and perhaps I will make a Mark II. As well as before we begin, I should mention, although Sauron is known for having a mace, and he has dabbled in melee combat, he's not very proficient in it. Only ever really fighting with the mace in his Dark Lord form twice, and both times he technically lost. So it is very much his supernatural abilities that gain him such notoriety and strength. Which is pretty fitting because the mace weapon class in Elden Ring sucks poo-poo shit. So although I will incorporate this mace into the build, it will not be a huge part of it. But with all that exposition out of the way, let's break it down. For weapons, I'm using the mace. I've seen a lot of people use the great mace, but this doesn't have a great synergy with our build, as well as the normal mace kind of fits more as, proportionately to Sauron in the way he uses it. Although, like I said, it will not play a great role as the mace moveset is not incredibly viable in PvP. Although as a solid type of chip damage, I'm throwing the Ashivor Beast Roar on it, so we can get some nice distance. As well as the idea of using our voice as a weapon very much fits in Sauron's arsenal, as he does have telepathic abilities. Next we have the Dragon Communion Seal, which will act as our main casting seal, as we'll get the most damage out of using it. And then we have the Fire Knight Seal, the Frenzied Seal, and another Dragon Communion Seal on our offhand to get their special bonuses to specific incantations. And for our incantations, to cover the flame side, we have Flame Grant Me Strength to boost all of our fire damage. We have Fire Serpent, which is super good, both in terms of damage as we have our build set for it, as well as, of course, Flame Grant Me Strength. And it's, since it's so spammable, it's very good for chipping away at our enemy indubitably. Next, we have Mesmer's Orb, which the uncharged variant is definitely where it's at, as it comes out really fast. Has, of course, 2 points of contact, one where we hit the ground, not too much damage there, but the follow-up explosion is very nice and has some decent distance. And then lastly, for the flame side, we have Inescapable Frenzy, which is pretty damn solid as we can move around, does not build up a lot of madness on ourselves, does high amounts of damage, and is all concentrated forward, which is very solid in 1v1s. I've seen a lot of people use the new Flame of Frenzy spell, which definitely makes sense as we have the all-seeing eye right above us. However, it doesn't do as much damage, or at least it's not as concentrated in one spot as it goes all the way around us, so you won't get as much damage off of it just targeting down one person, and as you can see, it builds up a lot of madness very quick on us, which is not ideal. And as well as Catch Flame for any type of rushdown, as you can jump into it as well as run into activating it. And of course, after you activate it once, you can chain cast it multiple times. Does high amounts of damage and is pretty quick. Doesn't cost a lot of FP, and it's very good for rundown or chip damage as well. And to cover shape-shifting, we have the Glintstone Breath and Dragon Breath, which also pays homage to the Foul Beasts, the Nazgul Drakes, which Sauron genetically modified, similar to the Uruk-hai. And then lastly, Bale's Flame Lightning, which is very interesting. It's very slow indeed, which means you can't just get attacked and maybe even die trying to go for it, especially with our setup. However, it does have a lot of hyper armor and a lot of damage, as well as some pretty good 360 type maneuvering. So if you do end up landing it, you very well might just one-shot most people. For the Elden Bling, I'm using the new Helm of Night, as well as the Knight's Cavalry set, as I think it looks the most like the Dark Lord. I've seen other people use the full Knight set, but I think this combination is very much the best. For talismans, I have the Canvas Talisman to boost all of the incantations, the Fire Scorpion Charm to boost all the fire damage, same for the Magic Scorpion, although really just on the Glintstone Breath, as well as the Roar Medallion, to of course boost the Dragon Incantation, as well as the Roar Ashivor on our mace. Biggest downside to these talismans is definitely running both Scorpion Charms, as they both bring down our damage negation. But in a way, I guess it kind of coincides with the Sauron in lore anyway, as he's not physically that great. He is, of course, still a demigod, but compared to other Maiar, he's just not that crazy physically.
And for stats, this is a Faith Arcane build. More Arcane than Faith. Technically, you only need as much Faith as is required to use any of these incantations. Then you can pour the rest into Arcane, as that's where you get most of your damage. As the incantation scaling from the Dragon Communion Seal is just way better than any of the normal Faith ones. So we'll be getting most of our damage from this. But yes, this is my Sauron build. If you have any recommendations on how I can make it any stronger, perhaps make the definitive Sauron build in the future, do let me know in the comments below. And without further ado, enjoy the fights. Alright, what haveth we? Ooh, a Nazgul, I see. Let us begin glorious combat. Alright, let's go. Send a couple of these. Let's start off with one of those. I want to go into Dragon Breath now. Ooh, it's damage. Ooh, I can't lay down. Will you just attack me into this? Ooh, almost got him. Let's go! GG's. G to the G's. That did some damage, was it alright? He's been buffed up. Let us do. Nah, this was a little faster than he was expecting. Let madness take thee. Come on in. Come on in. GG's. Let's go. GG's. Alright, next up we have ourselves. Ooh, that's a big old club. Hello there. Let us begin. Get that physical damage negation. Did he try to stack both of those or just, I guess, switch into them, I suppose? Bad trade. Let's try to line up for this. Old pillar barely didn't get him. Alright, very good. Go for the little catch flame actione. No. Madness will not take me, my friend. It will take me. Condition it with that a little bit, and then we jump into this. Come at me, my friend. You have to succumb to the darkness soon. Sooner rather than later. Flame! Oh. Actually, that did some decent damage. Although my defenses are kind of, you know, not there. I guess I could just end it with more flame, huh? Thinks the pillar will save him. It did. Damn you. Damn you, pillar. Go catch flame. GG. Oh my god, that almost got me though. Yeah, my defenses are not there, but the damage is heat. GG's. Alright, next up. Ooh, Mesmer Soldier, indubitably. One of the greetings of all time. Let's do it. Flameo Hot Man. Ooh, I barely got him. Go to some flames. I barely got him a little bit there. No. Flames. More flames. Each who has the flames? Mine got him though. GG's. GG's. Alright, next up. Ooh, Mesmer Spear Gaming. Hello there. Let us duel. This is damage into madness. Madness become you. From that part, it's kind of crazy. Alright, let's go for some Dragon Communion. Just run straight away is definitely the smart play. I would agree. Oh, it's a bad trade, but I guess our connection's not the greatest among us. I guess let's go for some catch flame gameplay. Oh god, yeah. GG's. Our connection's not the greatest, but GG's nonetheless. Alright, next up. Another Death Knight dude. Hello there. Gradings. Let us do. Ooh, nice, chilling. Ooh, barely got him with it. Let's go for some frenzy gaming, I suppose. Oh, heal from afar, huh? That's pretty cool. Flame on. GG's. Healing in duels is pretty alright. I'd say it's warranted. If you can get it off, then fair game. GG's.
Stop! You violated the law.
I interrupt this epicness to let you all know that I'll be starting a new series soon called The Requiem, and where I take your builds and optimize them to the best of my abilities. So if you want to see your builds become greater in PvP, potentially, do let me know in the comments below. All is said, back to your epic program indeed. Yeet. Alright, next up. Oh god, it's a naked man with an axe. My god. Oh, it's a dragon man. Hello there, dragon man. Let us duel. I cast flames. You should roll. I myself have some dragon things. Oh, okay. GG's, I suppose. Damn. I thought he'd just like let roll to Narnia, but I guess not. Alright, next up. Ooh, backhand blade user. I see. Let's see if the nerfs did much. Let's do it. Yes, let's do it. Oh, running into it, I see. Oh, that's the wrong captain spawn. Oh, we can barely get in behind that. Oh, he ran out. Alright. GG's. Alrighty, and that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. After this video goes up, I'm going to be making a community poll asking y'all which type of build I should create next. So stay tuned if you want to vote on that. As well as I'm currently working on creating my own community Discord, so if you're interested in joining that as well, stay tuned. But yes, all is said, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one, and peace.